Vic Roy.
By the power invested in me, I'm going to call it summer right now because yesterday we felt a whole lot differently. I thought we had some wind, a little bit dry air today. While we went outside, ran some errands before work. Man, was it hot.
It was hot, you know, and there are so many different opinions on when summer starts. The meteorologists like it tomorrow. East Texans like it in March.
But I just want mine.
there you go. Yeah, so May 31st?
No, today.
Today,
May 31st.
It's May 31st, right? There we go.
Right.
Yep. It looks like summer outside right now, Neil. This is Skyview and Longview. Again, another great day to be out and about, but you got to be careful. You got to be responsible. You got to make sure you drink plenty of water. We don't have to tell you that. That's just kind of a given here in East Texas at this time of year. Let's go ahead and talk about our panels. It's hot. It's humid. That will continue to be the case here through the next several days. 92 degrees is your temperature. Winds are out of the south-southeast at 11 miles per hour. No issues with fog or anything like that right now. High temperatures today, we were well into the 90s, perhaps a degree or two warmer than what we saw at this point yesterday. Look at 94 in Tyler. That's Tyler Pounds Airport to the west of downtown there. 96 in Henderson. It was 93 in Jacksonville. 93 was the high in Lufkin. Temperature-wise right now, we've come down from that by a couple degrees. We are now at 90 in Tyler. It's 2 degrees warmer still in Longview. It doesn't look like we have many 80s on the map with the exception of Nacogdoches, who is at 89 degrees. But this is the story maker of the day. The dew points, they have increased from this point yesterday. Neil knows it, I know it. And those dew points have increased into the lower 70s. It's really cranking in Nacogdoches. 73 degrees is your dew point there. True measure of moisture in the atmosphere, it is a 70 dew point in Tyler. We're down to 74 degrees tonight. Clouds will be increasing after midnight. Can't do anything about the mugginess. Sorry about that. It is in the forecast not only tonight, but for tomorrow. We'll hit 92. Now, there is a very slim chance of rain for tomorrow. We'll talk about that here in just a second. But look at this. Tropics starting to heat up a little bit. This is what is left of Hurricane Agatha, which moved into Mexico. Over the next couple of days, it will emerge into the Gulf of Mexico, where it does have about a 30% chance of developing, better chances as we move 2 to 5 days out. And when it develops, it is likely to follow path B, which would be in the eastern Gulf of Mexico before eventually making landfall somewhere in the Sunshine State of Florida. And our rain chances for us, not tropical related, but they will be returning as we head into tomorrow and tomorrow night. We do have a stationary front to our north and to our west that will slowly make its way further to the south and to the southeast. Because of that, that will spark off thunderstorm chances for tomorrow and tomorrow night for central and western Oklahoma, while these storms will be collapsing as they move into deep East Texas, so it should remain just showers for us. Here's Futurecast. Not a lot happening tonight. I mentioned a slim chance of rain tomorrow. It's less than 10%. If we see anything, it will be in the form of a bubble-up thunderstorm through about noontime. We do get a little bit of a break, and then as we head into Thursday morning, we're talking 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Here are those showers and thunderstorms. They should begin to collapse as they move further and further to the south and to the east, and it's a lot of nothing as we move into about 6 o'clock Thursday morning. And then as we head into about noontime Thursday, we're not really seeing much. We could see some redevelopment there in deep East Texas Thursday evening, but all that's done when we lose the sunshine at 9 o'clock in the evening. And then Friday could be a copy-paste forecast with a very slim chance of rain. Rainfall totals generally under a ½ inch. Higher totals it looks to be to the north. They're shaded in that green. But over your next 7 days, we need the rain. We really need it Thursday or Friday because the remainder of the way, it looks dry, it looks hot, it looks humid, it looks miserable. And there's not much of a change I have for you in deep East Texas, perhaps even more humid for areas around Lufkin, Nacogdoches, and Crockett.